Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 2. We present about our business proposal, which is rental attire. Now, I will talk about our business background. Smartwear is the name of our business since we provide high-quality clothes and many more to students who want to rent them to look smart and good. We run a business or rental company that rents out various types of clothes, including corporate shirts, blazers, pants, and baju kurung, together with some accessories like shoes, neckties, and many more to customers, especially to students and workers. Our main purpose is to ease their everyday lives so they can rent our clothes which have been washed and ironed. The reason why we create this kind of service is that we want to help UUM students and also Changlong communities to improve their fashion sense and give them tons of collections to choose from. We want to help those who lack time find the best clothes for them to wear by providing them with a variety of kinds of clothes and attire to wear to class and ironing them without wasting their time. We also want to create a new venture which is to create a fabric with our own branding to ensure that both our business and others can use it to make a variety of products. The buyer also can use our fabric to make window curtains, floor mats, throw rugs, additional branding and installation materials. Now, we move to the uniqueness of the new venture of our business. Our fabric is very strong and soft. It's also anti-wrinkle properties and can return to its original shape. We use two types of fiber, which is bamboo fiber and cotton fiber, as the main materials to make our fabric. This is a type of biodegradable fiber that can be completely decomposed in the soil and does not cause damage to the surrounding environment. We also use cotton fiber for our fabric because it will not cause irritation to our skin and also good for our body if we want to use the fabric to make attires. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hello, I will proceed to discuss the market analysis of our business venture. Let's look at the research we did on the business sector first. Despite a decline in retail sales, the sector of renting out clothes is growing its market through subscription-based services. The service is widely used by those who might not typically want to buy formal wear for events including photo sessions, weddings, corporate functions, festivities, theme parties, and more. Clothing rental is predicted to have a global market worth of $1.215 million in 2021 and forecasted to spike to $2.247 million in 2027. Given that the only rental apparel now available is for wedding attire, we believe there is opportunity to grow this business locally. Next, the clothing rental market is divided into categories based on formal, casual, sportswear, and traditional dress codes. We wish to categorize different consumer groups based on demographics and alternative to the dress style that are accessible. We separate them based on their ages, preferred brands, fabrics, and silhouettes. The business model is well liked since many young, modest customers believe that occasionally it will be wasteful to purchase expensive, maintenance-intensive formal attire. Plus, the majority of traditional clothing is worn during festivities, thus it only worn during exceptional and rare occasions. Then, our clients fall into a couple of divisions, both of which are often regular renters and occasional renters, as was previously mentioned in the market segmentation. To maintain positive customer relationships, we will employ soft-selling marketing techniques, including TikTok videos, promoting our products, gift contests, special day offers, and complimentary items. Let's move on to the marketing strategy now. We are using the marketing mix alternative, which consists of the 4 Ps. In promotional plan, we made the decision to advertise on social media sites including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, and Telegram in order to attract potential customers for our business. Then we want to advertise special rental prices for special occasions. We will thus offer a discount or even extras like accessories to go with the costume for any selected celebrations. We have several rental fees for our outfits depending on the occasions, sizes, and brands. To be fair to our potential customers, we wish to structure our pricing plan on income class. There are 5 distinct packages available, each with a different pricing and dress type depending on the target group. This will therefore serve as information for any potential customers interested in renting our goods and services. Moving to place strategy. Given the population's growth and the presence of various academic institutions, including University Utara Malaysia, UUM, and College Matrikulasi Kedah, Changlun might be a good spot. The university has a distinguished reputation as a result of the numerous significant events it has organized for institutions of higher learning, including competitions, exhibitions, and concerts. Age, gender, and fashion trends are a few criteria we use to describe our product strategy. There will be a demand for children's apparel, unisex clothing, outfits for specific festivities, and in a very small number of cases, fabric types due to allergy concerns. In our shop lot, the dress sector will be set up correctly from the beginning. An online catalog will also be provided to ensure that each size and dress-up option is available during the renting process. Okay, so for our company's marketing expenses, we will most focus on approaches that could drive potential clients to our clothing rental business. The creation of our website will first serve as our primary catalog, offering our customers dresses that they can rent. The cost of development through the skilled web development team Al-Fateh is RM1,299. Sendayu Tinggi, Yayasan Infak Malaysia, and many other notable clients were already on their shortlist. After that, we decided to invest in advertising on Facebook Marketplace for about RM300 per month in order to reach between 339 and 988 individuals daily. Last but not least, we would like to employ a social media influencer to create a sponsored review. Thereby aiding in the promotion of our company, we must create a list of people who fit the bill because the budget is only RM2,000 Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nafal Haris bin Ahmad Nafal Effendi and my metric number is 280628. So I will present about the operation segment for our business. So proceed with the location. So five of us decide to choose Chandun as main area to do our business, which is we decide to do in Jalan Pekan Chandun 5, Kampung Baru Chandun 06010 Chandun Kedah. So, and one of the important things that we decide to choose the area because our target market will be the student from the UEM, the student from the Kedah Matriculation College, and the schools around. So that's why we choose Chalon as a main area to do our business. So there are a few important things that to be discussed when we decide to put the location where we want to do. So such as the regulations, the law, and also the wage rates in around the area. So there are three important things that we think that we can take advantage. And the first of all is less competitor and big market. The second is the accessibility and convenience. And then the third one is low wages rate. So there are three advantages that need to be discussed. And the first of all is the competitors and the market size. Second is the accessibility and the convenience. And the third one is low wages rate. So proceed with the first one, which is the competitor and the market size. As I mentioned before, we found that there are less competitor and in the area and there are so big market to rent the clothes. And we found that we are the only business that are doing the rental clothes around Chalon. So if the other customer want to rent clothes, they need to go to the capital city or big city to rent the clothes. So we decide to take the advantages and open the business here. So because don't have the competitor here, we can fulfill and take the 100% advantage to gain profit. So and the second one is regarding the big markets because here before I mentioned that our target market will be the student from UEM or from the matriculation college or and the schools around. So as we know, there are many events that we have every year or every month in school. So there are a lot of demand about the clothes such as baju Melayu or baju kurung and the cosplay. So and also beside clothes, we also rent some accessories such as shoes, football boots, or heels. So the second is the accessibility and convenience. Why I say it because we say it because the accessibility because we can easily get our supplies around in Chalon, so that we can reduce the transportation cost and also we can put the price much lower compared to if we get the supplier from far such as from Alstar or from Penang or others. We need to pay for the transportation cost or the insurance. So will mark up the price to be more higher. So, and I said because it inconvenience because we ran two-story building and it was so big. Okay. The point that I want to discuss is about the low wages rate. So we found that we can just pay our local workers here with a minimum wages rate, which is RM 1,500. And plus, we are looking to hire just only 3 workers to operate our business from day to night. So, and also we are also looking to hire part-time also from student, especially. So here the table below you guys can see the calculation that I took from the government reference. So using monthly, it's just around 1,500. So during daily, there are 3 different days working from 4 to 6 days working per week, and the payment is quite different. And also the payment for hour is also different, and it based on the reference by the government. So we are moving to the last page of the slide regarding the operating segment. So we are doing some operating costs and the estimation during this month. During every month, we doing day-to-day operation. So the reason why we are doing the operating cost because we want to calculate and to estimate the ongoing expense incurred during everyday business from day to night. So the second point is this is just the only raw calculation based on how we operate our business and referenced by the others. So the third point is we are trying our best from the estimation to reduce some unbeneficial costs as best. So there are 5 key points that we are going to talk, and the first cost, which is regarding the rent shop, we are estimating to just pay only RM 2,000 per month. So for the utilities bills, which is cost for the electricity and water bills, we are expecting to pay only just 1,000 ringgit per month. And also for the labor cost, we are calculating the minimum wages for the 2 workers that we are going to hire, which is just only around 4,500 per month. So the fourth point is the estimation for the laundry because as we are doing this closed business, we need to pay for the laundry, and also we are expecting to pay just only 800 ringgit per month. So the moving to number 5, which is the miscellaneous expense, we just put only 500 if they needed to pay for something else. So for the total, we just only need to prepare only 8,000 ringgit 800 per month to when we are doing the business day-to-day operation.
Next, I will talk about segment management. So, I explain about the organization structure of the company. This is an organization chart for our company, Smart Words. The organization offer an educate and dedicated staff. These employees work together to help the organization achieve its goals. Among the position is in this organization are the General Manager Novel Aris bin Ahmad, the Operation Manager Muhammad Arusaini bin Muhammad Jaini, the Marketing Manager is Sazmina Afika binti Zainul, Finance Manager Muhammad Asunizam bin Asan, which myself, Human Resources Manager Muhammad Amirul Azizi bin Subagi, and subordinate who are also important individual in the organization. Our organization is chosen to implement this partnership concept in our business. This knowledge covers various corporate operation. So, why this organization structure is important for a business is because it introduces not only the business owner but to the employer and other partner in this organization. After that, function and responsibility in the company organization. The first is the general manager who is responsible for paying attention to the quality of the cloth profit to ensure that the system operate smoothly. Additionally, monitor cloth inventory and budget control and craft productivity, safety, and budget report. The second is the operation manager who is responsible for managing store operation and keeping system in good working order, as well as ensuring all employees perform the duty will and run smoothly. Not only that, this position is also responsible for preparing monthly report on operation and equipment used in manager product. The third is the financial manager, who hold responsibility in making accurate report and financial information about the company, prepare a cash flow statement and profit advance, and contribute idea to financial discussion making. While the marketing manager is responsible for making promotion according to current trends, as well as providing an activity social media for customer to know the company current issue. This position is also important in overseeing all marketing campaign for the company. Finally, the responsibility of the human resource manager is to provide training and development to employer. Issues that the relationship between superior and employer is always good, and manager employer benefit will the work in the company in order to motivate for employer. For employer salary, we can see that each position by a person is different. The general manager will get a higher salary from subordinate who earn a minimum of 2,000 ringgit compared to the operation manager who earn on 1,700 ringgit. The rest, we can see that the salary of part-time work is small than that of superior, amounting to 1,500 ringgit. Among the benefit, we profit for employer is providing bonus and commission to employer who have work overtime beyond a certain period of time, who have profit is excellent service to this particular customer and company. In addition, we will also profit rewards to hardworking employer. This can encourage employer to always be positive and work hard to achieve the main objective of the company and profit quality service. In addition, since of company offer delivery service, employer will receive benefits such as accident insurance, earth insurance, and value claim money from the company. Last but not least, for my presentation in management strategic, business management needs to have strategic in business and systematic employer because it is important in leading and advancing the business. So, smart words as planning some management strategic, such as ensuring that clothes in fashion always as a consistent selection according to the latest fashion. In addition, providing a quality cloth to ensure customer comfort, as well as holding executive meeting related to the latest fashion with employer. Not only that, this company also plan to make a consistent division of work through postmortem indication with the contribution of idea and suggestion from other staff to form an effective work process. Last but not least is taking care of employer will have in case of illness, family problem, and death.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Arsani Muhammad Jani. My metric number is 278558. I will present about 5.0, which is financial statement. The first element in financial statement is income statement. Income statement shows the company's revenue and expenses during particular period. The slide has shown Smartware income statement for 3 months, which is October, November, and December 2022. Based on the income statement, Smartware have RM 130,800 ringgit sales revenue and RM 91,112 ringgit 50 cent total expenses. After sales revenue have been deducted with total expenses, we can get the amount of net profit, which is RM 39,687 ringgit 50 cents. Cash flow projection. Cash flow projection is a forecast of the income and expenditure predicted over a period of time. The slide shows Smartware cash flow projection for 3 months, which is October, November, and December. Based on that financial statements, we can see that on October, the ending cash balance is RM 166,320.83. On November, the ending cash balance is RM 246,641.66, and for December, RM 337,962.49. Next, I will present about balance sheet. Balance sheet is a statement of the assets, liabilities, and capital at a particular of time. The slide shows the balance sheet of our company that's ended December 31, 2022. The balance sheet shows that Smartwear have total assets of RM 42,000 and total liabilities and equity of RM 42,000. That show that the balance sheet of our company is balanced. Sources of funds. Smartwear have three sources of funds, which is personal funds, bank loan, and crowdfunding. For the personal funds, the most contributor is Naufal with RM 10,000 ringgit, and the rest of the members contributed the same amount of RM 8,000 ringgit, which leads to the total of RM 42,000 ringgit personal funds. The next sources is the bank loan from SME Bank in the amount of RM 50,000 ringgit. The last sources is from crowdfunding via MyStarter in the amount of RM 8,000 ringgit. Startup budget. Our business startup budget consists of marketing, rental deposit, vehicle insurance, utilities, outlet furniture, office equipment, inventories, and other expenses. The total of startup budget of our company is RM 58,888 ringgit. Stage of financing. The first stage is the seed stage. Most of capital from this stage utilized for business expansion and marketing research. The second stage is the startup stage. At this point, our company requires large cash infusion to refine our products and services, expand our staff, and conduct any additional research. The third, the third stage is the first stage. At this point, profit will begin to realize. This stage, funds are invested in actual product and services sales. The fourth, the fourth stage is the expansion stage. Company will experience growth and require additional funds to keep up with demands. Our company already has a commercially viable product and turning a profit. The last stage is the bridge stage. The company has reached maturity at this point. Many investors choose to sell their share at this stage. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next, milestone schedule segment. A milestone schedule is a summary stage table to review and identify all the milestones related to the project that will be implemented in SmartWorks. We start the business on 23 October with a team discussion first, and then on 28th October, with selection of the business. After that, we will make a business analysis on 1 November in terms of product, supplier, cost, location, and competitors in our business before taking the next step on 19 November of looking for capital funds other than those profit by shareholder such as bank loan for business. Next, on 22 November, we will take a marketing approach by determining the marketing management orientation, marketing process, and strategic approach that can help our business grow rapidly in a short time. With this, our marketing approach will also make several trial seasons on 28 November in terms of expectation and competence for the improvement plan that needs to be done according to customer feedback before we start business operation at full capacity on 16th December.